Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to NBCC Limited Q1FY24 earnings conference call hosted by ICICI Securities. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Bharat Jain from ICICI Securities. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. On behalf of ICICI Securities, we welcome you to the Q1 FY24 earnings call of NBCC. From the management today, we have with us Mr. P.K. Gupta, Chairman and Managing Director, Srimati B.K. Sokhi, Director Finance, Shri K.P. Mahadeva Swamy, Director Commercial, Shri Salim Ahmed, Director Projects, Shri Rajendra Chaudhary, Senior Executive Director, Mr. Sandeep Sharma, CGM Business Development. I will now hand over the call to CMD sir for his opening remarks. After that, we'll open it up for Q&A. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, dear investors. This quarter we have taking a quantum jump in finishing of the earlier order book, which has been a major concern with our investors, because the order book is healthy, 55,000 crore on consolidated basis and 45,000 crore for NBCC standalone basis. But wiping out this order book has been a cause of concern with investors. So we have started awarding future tenders of our 7 GPRA project in a big way. In the first quarter, we awarded the tenders worth rupees 2,500 crore, and tenders worth rupees 6,000 crore are in pipeline and will be awarded in the month of August and September. And this will show the results in turnover in the month of the third quarter and fourth quarter. This will lead to quantum jump in turnover. One of the major contracts awarded is costing rupees 956 crore for construction of houses in Sarojini Nagar, 7 GPRA colony. Another contract will be awarded very shortly. Its price bid has been opened in the final stage of award. That is also costing around 800 crore rupees. One more contract of 1,550 crore rupees in Sarojini Nagar itself that has been floated and will be opened in this month and will be awarded in the month of September, first fortnight. Our consolidated order book, as I told, is 55,000 crore rupees. NBCC standalone order book is 45,000 crore rupees. And we have bagged the orders worth rupees 3,000 crore on consolidated basis in the first quarter itself. And getting the business is going in full steam. Major work that we secured is construction of printing presses for Government of India of 750 crores. Then Revansha University around 300 crores. These are the major works. And in Jammu and Kashmir, our subsidiary company HSCC, they bagged a order worth rupees 650 crore under NHM. And a few other contracts totaling around 1,500 crores have also been bagged in first quarter. As far as the total income of the first quarter is concerned, that is 1,966 crore. There is a jump around 6% as compared to the first quarter of the last financial year. PBT is 104 crore. Last year in the first quarter it was negative around 5.5 crore minus. So there is a healthy jump both in turnover and profit. And future is also seems to be bright because we are expecting an order of around 8,000 to 9,000 crore rupees in Amrapali. We are just waiting the orders of the Honorable Supreme Court. Mostly in the month of August or maybe in September we'll get that order, and we'll take up the construction in the current financial year itself. So So this about the figures. And as far as the outlook is concerned, we are targeting redevelopment projects in several states because there is a lot of scope for redevelopment projects. A lot of government of India and state governments are having properties which are in very prime land, but properties have become old. So NBCC is the only company which is having credentials in redevelopment sector. No other company in India has done redevelopment projects. So on the basis of these credentials, we are targeting redevelopment projects, and we are in touch with several state governments. And in central government also further redevelopment of 5 colonies in New Delhi and South Delhi, which includes very old structures of 60-70 years old, Lodi colony and nearby areas. So their initial survey has been taken up. So that project will be another big project, maybe in the range of 15,000 to 20,000 crore, and likely to come to NBCC. Now I open the field for questions for investors.
Thank you very much. We will now begin with the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. We take the first question from the line of Rohit Natarajan from Antique Stock Broking. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity. So we have heard some news that NBCC is seeking not to cut additional trees. Some forest department's response is sought. Does this impact any of your awarding pipeline?
No, it does not affect any of the awarding pipeline because in 7 GPRA projects, sanction for all trees in Sarojini Nagar has been received. And for Netaji Nagar, we have already sent the application to Forest Department. The Honorable Supreme Court has already cleared our case and told the Forest Department to give the required clearance. And our applications are with the forest authorities, and we are likely to get the clearance shortly. It's not affecting any project. It's not affecting any award pipeline.
Sir, in the 9,000 crore standalone revenue projections made for this year, what kind of, which are the top projects that will contribute? How much will be from Amrapali, non-Amrapali projects? If you could elaborate on that.
Amrapali will contribute around 2,000 crore.
Okay.
And 7 GPRA will contribute another 2,000 crore. These are the two major projects.
Okay, followed by any other critical projects like WTC, Guwahati and other such projects?
Delhi University, we have awarded 3 tenders worth rupees 800 crore already. So that will contribute a lot of turnover.
Okay. Sir, out of the 450 billion works, that is 445,000 crore of standalone order backlog, what is the outstanding projects awarded position? The last time we were given to understand it's somewhere in 21,000 crore. Is that the number still around?
We have awarded around 2,500 worth of project during the current year. So around 19,000 crore you can say is the balance work to be awarded. And out of that we have already floated the tender for around 6,000 crore. That will be awarded in the month of August and September.
Okay. Sir, in terms of the monetization of the World Trade Center, we were given to understand there was not such a strong response. At least this was the news flowing around. What is the situation over there?
Now the response has improved drastically. Total property of World Trade Center sold till now is 6,500 crore. and our next date of e-auction is 21st of this month, and we are expecting a sale of around 1,000 crore during this sale. And for the first time, Bentley, which is the car company, they have purchased the property in World Trade Center for their showroom.
Okay. Sir, what is this Harinagar project? Is it part of the 7 GPRA colonies or is it a separate?
Part of 7 GPRA colonies. This is the redevelopment of bus depots of Delhi Transport Corporation. We have 4 projects of Delhi Transport Corporation. One is Harinagar Colony, then Harinagar Bus Depot, then Shadipur Colony, and Vasant Vihar Bus Depot. We are taking up all these 4 projects.
And within the monetization for the GPRAs, downtown Sarojini is the biggest revenue driver, if I'm not mistaken.
No, biggest is World Trade Center, Sarojini.
Okay. And what about downtown Sarojini Nagar, sir?
Downtown Sarojini Nagar, we have opened the bulk sale. So we want to, if the investor is available, we want to sell it to one person who can further sell the smaller shops. In case that does not succeed, then we'll revert back to the sale of individual units.
Got it, sir. Got it. I will get back into queue. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from the line of Dhananjay Kumar Mishra from Sunidhi Securities. Please go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Thanks. Congratulations for strong execution to start with. Sir, Amrapali project, what kind of margin we make in Amrapali project? And you said that 8,000 to 9,000 crore will be awarded in August or September. So what will be the timeline? And as of now, what is the revenue we already booked in Amrapali?
The Amrapali project that has been awarded to NBCC, that is worth 8,300 crores approximately. Out of that, we have already booked the revenues worth rupees 5,000 crore. And our margins are 8% PMC fees plus 1% on marketing. And that 8,000 crore we are expecting in the month of September. That will be in addition to the earlier one. But the margins will be same in future one.
8 plus 1. 8 plus 1.
8 plus 1.
So 8. Sorry?
8% is project management consultancy and 1% is marketing for the property being sold.
So, okay. So, currently the outstanding is about 3,300 and additionally we will get 8,000 crore.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And what will be the timeline to complete all these projects of Amrapali?
Old project that will be completed by the end of March, by the end of 2024. And the new project from the date of award within 3 years will complete. That is the target.
Okay, 3 years additional. Okay. And sir, we have signed MOU with the Ministry of Urban Development. So what is the target for FY 24 and 25 in this MOU?
This MOU is for 2 years, 23-24 and 24-25. The target of turnover for 23-24 is 10,650 and target for turnover for 24-25 is 11,700.
11,000?
700.
700.
This is on consolidated basis.
Okay. And any PBT target is also there in this MOU?
EBITDA margin is about 6%.
6%?
6%.
For both the years, right?
Both the years.
Okay. And in terms of pipeline, you said that this year total pipeline is about 9,000. Or it is more than that in new order inflow, because we already got 3,000 crore.
Or 11,000-12,000 crore.
11,000-12,000 crore. Okay. And sir, lastly, in real estate segment, we have been doing about 200 crore annually. So, any chance that we start expanding our own real estate business, because we have got 700-800 crore kind of inventory, and so are we thinking on that side? So if we expand that business, because that will be high margin business.
Yes, we are starting the construction of 3 properties, Patna, Coimbatore and Jaipur, where we have the land parcels available.
Okay.
And for the properties already constructed, which are mainly at Bhubaneswar, Calcutta and Lucknow, we are getting good leads, and hopefully we'll be able to wipe out these properties by the end of this financial year.
And what could be the potential revenue from these three projects? Potential sales value from these three projects?
Yes. Around 1100 crore.
1100 crore. Okay. Okay, that all from my side. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. A reminder to all the participants, if you wish to ask a question, you may press star and one on your touchtone telephone. We take the next question from the line of Vasudev from Nuvama. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, sir. Sir, you said our total consolidated order book is 55,000 crores. So can you give me the split between PMC and redevelopment, and also out of this consolidated order book, how much amount is the ongoing work?
Ongoing works are around 18,000 crore rupees.
Okay, sir. And if you can give the split between PMC and
basis. And consolidated basis is around 23,000 crore.
Okay, 23. And the split between PMC and redevelopment would be in the consolidated order book?
Consolidated order book is 55,000 crore rupees, and redevelopment order book is around 23,000 crore rupees.
Okay. And then, sir, so you said the EBITDA margins are looking for at 6%. So what is the PAT margins that we're looking for?
It will be around 4-5%. PAT margins will be then comes around to 5%.
Okay. And can you just help me with the cash balance on the consolidated level as on the June end?
The cash and bank balance as on June end is 5,000 crores, out of which 4,000 crores pertains to our client deposit and 1,000 crores is our own funds, and major funds are with HSCL subsidiary.
Okay, got that.
Okay.
Again, then in Q1, what is the amount of real estate that was sold?
In the Q1, it is approximately 17 crores that has been sold. But in the coming months, we are expecting now the sale because 3 projects are in the pipeline. One property at the commercial complex at Lucknow, then there is a property at Calcutta, and third one is at Bhubaneswar. And we are getting many queries related to these properties, and many buyers are coming forward to take these properties. And interest have been shown, and we are hopeful that by the end of this financial year, we are able to sell it.
Okay, so in the previous question you answered that the total value for this is 1100 crores, and we are planning to sell the entire 1100 in FY24.
Yes, you are right.
Okay. Then next, if you can give me the status of the 7 GPRA colonies, like what is the work done, the amount of real estate sold, and our targets for FY24.
GPRA का आपको कितना बिकेगा अगले साल?
Good afternoon. We have around 5,000 crore inventory in World Trade Center and 1,300 crore Sarojini Nagar. These two inventory we have to sell it. Hopefully in this year we are able to sell around more than 4,000 crore rupees in World Trade Center and 1,300 Sarojini Nagar.
Okay, and about Netaji Nagar has been started?
Pardon me? Netaji Nagar, that is World Trade Center. Around more than 4,000 we are trying to complete, because we will going to complete this project by November. So once we will complete by November, means we can get OC occupancy, then the GST exemption will be there. So definitely by March we will going to select all the properties in World Trade Center.
Okay, so that is in Netaji Nagar. Then what about the Naroji Nagar project?
Naroji Nagar only. Netaji Nagar nothing is there.
Okay, so that, yeah, so that was I was asking about Netaji Nagar. So have we started awarding, and when do we plan to start for that?
When do we going to end it over?
When will we start for Netaji Nagar?
Netaji Nagar, for sale purpose you are asking, or completion?
Both of them.
In Netaji Nagar there is no sale.
Yeah.
So GPO and residential part, that's all. Naroji Nagar and Saroji Nagar only the sale part is there.
Okay. And so just last two questions. What would be the total seed money and the interest on that? And how, what is our tenders is our currently under bidding?
The seed money is around 923 crores in respect of all the projects. And outstanding interest is to the extent of 280 crores.
Okay. And just lastly, the tenders which are currently under bidding.
Tenders which are under bidding.
Bidding around contract 6,000 crores. 6,000 crores.
Okay. And for FY24 as a whole, what is the total amount of orders which you are planning to award?
FY23-24, we are targeting around 12,000 crore. It could be even more than that on consolidated basis. But that
Okay,
would be
so this is the order which we are planning to award, 12,000 crores.
No, award will also be around in that range, 10,000 crore.
Okay.
I told about what business we are likely to get. That will be more than 12,000 crore. But award will be 10,000 crore minimum.
Okay. And these amounts are on standalone or consolidated basis?
This is on consolidated basis.
Okay, sir. That's it from my side. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you. A reminder to all the participants, if you wish to ask a question, you may please press star and 1 on your touchtone telephone. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on the touchtone phone. We take the next question from the line of Nikhil Abhyankar from ICICI Securities. Please go ahead, sir.
Thanks for the opportunity, sir. In the opening remarks, you mentioned about the redevelopment projects across India you are targeting. So can you just quantify the opportunity size over here and what kind of projects will these be?
Pardon me? We could not understand your question.
Sir, in the initial remarks, you mentioned targeting redevelopment projects.
Yes.
So if you can quantify the the opportunity size for this, for redevelopment projects.
Around redevelopment. State redevelopment, we are focusing on the two states. One is from Kerala, other one is Mumbai. Around 3,000 crore rupees we are expecting minimum redevelopment projects.
These year. And most of these will be what, sir? Residential? Most of these projects will be residential?
Residential or partly commercial.
Partly commercial as well.
So then only we can get some revenue.
Right. And sir, you mentioned that you have already awarded 2,500 crores of orders for this in Q1. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you have mentioned that by Q2 and another 6,000 crores will be. So we are just, there won't be any orders in H2, like most of it will be done in H1?
No. And, whatever further orders that we'll get, that will award, but till H2, a firm figure, it's difficult to tell right now. But we told that 10,000-12,000 will be awarding, so around 8,000 will be by H1. H2 can be anything from 4,000 crore onward.
4,000 crores onwards in H2. Okay. And sir, I don't know if you have given any guidance for FY24. So can you give us the revenue guidance for FY24 and the expected margins?
Yes, our target is for FY25.
4, I'm asking.
24 will be around 10,600 as per our target MOU with the ministry. Will reach the target. 10,600.
And the margin, sir? Any margin guidance?
EBITDA margins are to the range of 6 to 6.5%.
Okay, sir. Thank you. That's all. I'll get back in.
Thank you. We take the next question from the line of Dr. Akshay Patil from NBCC. Please go ahead, sir.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, what kind of measures are you taking for better, margin improvement, like diversification into the foreign business and other streams? So for margin improvement, what measures are you taking?
Couldn't get your question.
Margin increase करने के लिए foreign projects इसको online performance
Our international projects are giving better margins, and real estate projects are giving better margins. So as far as real estate is concerned, we are on the verge of floating the tenders for Coimbatore and Jaipur projects. Patna contract has already been awarded, that is about to start. And as far as international projects are concerned, we have got a work of chancery in Seychelles, the contract for which has been awarded, and that's also likely to start shortly. We are searching the prospects for our CGM Business Development will tell about the international project.
Good afternoon. We are also exploring new opportunities in Guinea. It's a West African country. There are 2 big hospitals coming up, around $56 million. Then we are also trying in Djibouti and Zambia, that is mass housing project, and other talks are going on in other countries also.
Okay. And one more thing, the fixed cost remaining, employment and salary cost remaining the same. Going forward, what are the predictions for the next upcoming 2-3 years?
The salary cost will remain in this range only, what is appearing now. And we are hopeful that with that, our fixed cost remaining the same, our volumes will increase. So definitely our margins will be high. Right?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's all from me.
Thank you. A reminder to all the participants, if you wish to ask a question, you may press star and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, you may press star and 1. We take the next question from the line of Vasudev from Nuvama. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the follow-up opportunity. So, in the previous question, you mentioned that our margins in real estate and international orders are higher. So, if you can quantify our margins in each segment.
10 to 12% international projects.
And 15 to 18% in real estate. Hello?
Yeah, and in the real estate and PMC, what are the margins that you're currently earning?
In the PMC business, our margins will remain to the tune of between 5% to 8%. And in real estate, it will between 15 to 18, or even you can say even 20% also. And in the overseas, it will be between 10 to 12%.
Okay, so we have a higher margin in real estate, and currently on our consolidated order book, nearly 40% is redevelopment. So, do we plan to change this mix going ahead between PNC and redevelopment?
No, in
Redevelopment also we are getting 8%, 6% to 8%.
Okay, okay. And in our total order book, how much portion would be international orders?
At the moment, we are doing one project in Maldives, that is around 1,000 crore, and two PMC projects are going on in Mauritius and Seychelles. So, new project what we are looking at is Guinea, that is $56 million project. So, that will be our new order books.
Okay. Thank you. That's it from my side.
Thank you, sir. A reminder to all the participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to ask a question, you may press star and 1 on your touchtone telephone. As there are no further questions, I would now like to hand the conference over to the management for closing comments.
Thanks to all the investors for their patient listening and for showing their faith in our company. The share price has seen a steady increase during the last 2-3 months, and I hope it will further go up as soon as we award further tenders and we get further orders. Company has been getting a very good name for their efforts in the fields of stalled projects, Amrapali, and in redevelopment projects of 7 GPRA. And we have recently completed the project of ITPO, which was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister. This is one of the biggest convention center in the world, and it has a plenary hall which can seat around 7,000 audience, and this is one of the biggest plenary halls in the world. It is the state-of-the-art convention center having the best facilities and very large exhibition halls which can showcase large heavy machinery and other products. So this has given a very good name to the company. And the G20 conference will be held during the month of September at this venue. This shows the ability of the NBCC to complete very high value and complicated projects. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. In case any investor has any queries, so we have Mr. Balkishan Singla from the Investor Relations of NBCC, investor@nbccindia.com. To address any further queries, you can get in touch with him. On behalf of ICICI Securities, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.